Good morning, guys. Unfrequented World. Doing my best to look at you and not myself. A few people have complained about that lately, so I am trying my darndest. I'm just out on the deck having a coffee, and I was going to say I noticed something strange. I'm still watching the security cams every night. The dog sets the camera off multiple times. I have not seen one orb or dust, whatever. In the last video I made you guys from the security cameras, we couldn't figure out there was so much of that stuff flying on both levels, and I thought, wow, my house is not that dirty. But you know me, analytical Gary, I'm like, it's dust, it's got to be dust. Changed the filters and everything, and still, the house was full of this. We've had the windows open. Could it be pollen? Could it be dust? Could be. However, I must have watched 18 videos in the last 3 days. No EVPs, nothing strange on there. Not a single orb has flown in front of the camera, and I have early morning recordings and then all through the night, so I can't explain that one. I also noticed something else different out here under the gazebo. Does your wife do this? Rained last night, so my chair's all wet, but I come out and there's a new little coffee table sitting there for me. But look, just in case you weren't sure that it was new, she doesn't take the tags off the stuff for a week. I guess she's deciding whether she wants to keep it or not. But the price one will be gone. I never get to know what the price of any of this stuff is. Yeah. All the chairs are wet. This one is flipped over. I thought, okay, great, I'll sit here. I lift it up. It's still wet. What? Doesn't matter if the chairs are wet, we're going in the house anyway. My brother has made another EVP session video and sent it to me. He called me last night and he said, I'm doing a session. I wasn't recording it. It was just for myself. And he said, I got some really cool answers. And I said to him, well, if you're going to do that, you should probably record it, because then you can go back, we can analyze it, you can get multiple people's thoughts on it. And we know from past experience from the security cam EVPs that everyone hears something different. So I said it's just better to get everyone's ears on it. Let's get in the house. Let's check out this EVP session that my brother sent me. Okay, so I have not seen this. Let's watch it together and let's see what he's got. Hey all, Gary's brother here again. So I have done another session this evening with that Spirit Box app. Now I know some of you don't like that and you say, oh, you're messing with evil things and whatnot. I make sure I open the session. I'm praying for God's light. I only want good things to come through, family members, guardians, that sort of thing. Nothing evil. And I make sure I protect myself. And again, tonight I had some more responses that... well, it all started, I just wanted to use the app. I had this feeling I had to use it for myself. And I'm sitting there, I put a show on, I was sitting there watching, and for 15 minutes I was sitting there, it was in my hand, and it didn't answer me once. And then out of the blue I asked the question, well, who's my guardian angel watching over me? Right at my elbow it says, bam, St. Michael. I heard it plain as day, and I was like, whoa. Like, that's the first response I heard tonight, and it was plain, crystal clear. And I was so, whoa, okay. And then I felt like, because it was starting to talk to me at that point, like I felt like I was being guided to put it back on the computer. I don't know why it's supposed to be recorded, but it is. Trust me, that's the message I'm getting. So I sat down to record it, and I called Gary to make sure, like, do you want a video of this? And he said, yeah, go ahead. He'll throw it up and we can check it out. But he said I should have been recording the St. Michael. So I asked it, and it's responded to me tonight, and when I asked it some questions here, you'll see that it's answered me directly. All right, here's the video. Okay, I felt like I was actually supposed to record this for some reason, so go ahead and tell me what the message is. Does anybody have a message then? If it's not for me, is it for Gary? One person
has a message for me. Yeah, this seems to be the ongoing theme with this series, right? Somebody has a message for me.
Okay, so you said one person has a message for Gary. What is the name of that person? Who has the message for Gary?
I don't know what it says, but it's not I'm not in a jail. We'll loop it, we'll try to figure that out.
Earlier I asked who my guardian angel was and you answered me, so I thank you for that. But now that I'm recording, can you tell me again just so I can get it on the recording, please? Whoa. Okay, so my wife and I just put that back on the thing here and amplified it. It says Michael again.
Michael. So it answered him twice with the same answer. This to me is a little more convincing. When it answers a very specific question like that, and he didn't give it a lead in and say, you answered this earlier. He said, you answered me earlier. And now it's giving him the same answer. That gives me a shiver right there. I'm beginning to feel there is more to this app. Could be wrong. I don't know. But when it's specific like that.
Thank you very much for answering me. I literally got shivers. Can you see the goose pimples on my arm? My wife's sitting here with me. I'll turn the camera so you can see her. That honestly is giving me shivers. Can you go grab some of those, 2 or 3 of those charged batteries out of the box? Actually, grab me the tester too. I'm gonna do a little experiment here. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you on this thing here. I have a battery tester here. There, so you can see this battery has lots of juice in it. Actually, I'll just use the one battery, Robin, if you can put these 2 back in the box. So this is a full battery. I'm going to set it on top of the webcam. Will that help you if you guys can use the energy out of that battery? Can you use the energy from that battery and answer the question of which? No? You can't use the energy from the battery? I'm pretty sure I heard a no. I feel like sometimes we get better responses when we're just talking normally and not really asking pointed questions. Just something. Can you say my dog's name? Sometimes I talk to you and then I get an answer and it doesn't seem to make sense. But if you specifically answer me, I'm going to push the mute button, charge it up. What's my dog's name? Yeah, I don't know what that was. Wasn't the name I was looking for.
Is that the spirit that likes to tease the dog?
See, nobody's answered me in 10 minutes. Are you still with us? Somebody? Anybody? Give us a voice. Remember, only kind spirits. Got some kind wisdom for us? Will the NHL come back this year? No.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Leave it to my brother to be worried about the NHL and is it coming back? And then it said, no, I'm heartbroken. We're both huge Toronto Maple Leaf fans, unfortunately.
I thought they already announced they were.
Well, is there going to be something bad that stops the NHL from coming back? Is this coronavirus a lot worse than we think? Or what the government thinks? If you kill a spider, is that a sin? So you told us that the NHL is not coming back. Will there be a baseball season? Any sports?
No, sir. No sports.
Is it too soon to reopen the provinces with the coronavirus? Should we stay closed? Should we continue to social distance? Or is it safe?
So when he asked if it's safe, and he comes up with some of them are something, I heard definitely not, was what I originally heard before he put text up on the screen.
Oh, I'm not recording. Now I'm recording. It's been a couple hours. Can you say the name of my guardian angel again? Just to prove this is legit? You said a name earlier. You said it to me twice. Who's the patron saint watching over me?
I got a shiver. Right at the very end, I got a shiver. 3 times the same answer to the same question. I don't know what to do with that. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think down below. I'm going to loop the message for me over and over and over, and let me know what you guys think that says. I'm going to try to figure that out as well. Thanks for watching.